Hello students, today we shall proceed to learn more about determinants in our classes. First of all, we shall learn about minors. Minors are generally represented by Mij, and Mij means minor of the element present in ith row and jth column. How can we determine minor of an element? Minor is determinant obtained by deleting ith row and jth column. Determinant obtained by deleting ith row and jth column. For example, let us consider a matrix A -2, 4, 1, -8. Now M11 is determinant of a submatrix obtained by deleting first row and first column, which is just -8. M12, obviously we shall delete first row and second column, and determinant of the submatrix, that is of order 1 by 1, will be 1. We shall illustrate it by a more example of order matrix of order 3 by 3. M11, delete first row and first column. 9, 5, -3, 5. 9 multiply by 5, 45, minus -3 multiply by 5 plus 50, which is 60. M12, delete first row second column. 7, 5, 1, 5. It is 35 minus 5, 30. So I hope you have understood about minors. Now our next topic is cofactors. Cofactors. Cofactors are represented by Aij. It means cofactor of element present in ith row and jth column. Now how can we calculate Aij? It is just -1 raised to the power I plus j multiplied by Mij. So cofactors are the minors multiplied by -1 raised to the power I plus j, where I means the row and j means the column in which the element is situated. We shall illustrate it by an example. Let us consider a matrix A. Now we want to calculate A11. -1 raised to the power 1 plus 1. -1 raised to the power 1 plus 1. Now to calculate minor M11, we delete first row and first column. Minor, I repeat, minor is the determinant of the submatrix obtained after deleting ith row and jth column. It is our minor, and we have multiplied it by minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 1. Positive sign, 8 4s are 32 minus 9, which comes out to be 23. A21 minus 1 raised to the power 2 plus 1 3. Delete second row and first column. 3 minus 4 9 4. Minus 1 raised to the power 3 results negative sign. 12 minus 36 means plus 36. It is minus 48. So cofactors are either equal to minor or they are negative of it. Now we shall read determinant in terms of cofactors, which will be a general method to calculate a determinant. We shall apply this definition or this method to the determinant of order 2 by 2 and 3 by 3 also. Determinant, it is sum of the product of the elements of any row or column by their corresponding cofactors. Let us consider a matrix A, 3, 5, 8, 7. Now A11, small a11 means element in first row and first column, 3. A12, 5, first row, second column. A11, capital A11 means cofactor of A11 minus 1 raised to the power 2. First row, first column deleted, and we have 7. A12 minus 1 raised to the power 3. First row, second column. First row, second column, 8. It is minus 8. Now what we are trying to learn is determinant is sum of the product of the elements of any line, means row or column. We have taken the first row. First element of the first row is A11 multiplied by capital A11 plus A12 multiplied by A12. A11 3, capital A11 7 plus A12 5 multiplied by minus 8. 21 minus 40 minus 90. And as we have learned in the previous classes that we have learned this method, 3 7 ja 21 minus 40 just minus 19. That is why we have learned to calculate the determinant of order 2 by 2 and 3 by 3 particularly to save our time, but the actual definition of determinant is it is sum of the product of the elements of any row or column by their corresponding cofactors. We shall try it by first column also. First column, element a11 is 3, a21 is 8. Second row, first column. Now a11 is, we have calculated it a little while earlier, a21 minus 1 raised to the power 3 to 1. Delete second row and first column, 5. It is minus 5. So according to the definition we have learned today, it is sum of the product of the elements of any column 3, a11 multiplied by capital A11 plus a21 multiplied by capital A21. 3 into 7 plus 8 into minus 5, which is also minus 19. So we have learned that determinant is the sum of the product of the elements of any row or column by their corresponding cofactors. We can apply it in determining the cofactors, we can apply it in any determinant whatsoever its order may be. Now, one of the important property of determinant, sum of the product of the elements of sum of the products of the elements of any row or column with the corresponding elements O, corresponding cofactors of the elements of any other row or column is 0. What we have learned is, let us consider a determinant directly. 3 minus 1, 8, 4. Now a11 is 3 and a12 is equal to minus 1. Now we have taken the elements of this row, so we shall find cofactors of any other row, which is obviously the second row here, a21, second row, first column. Delete it, we are having minus 1. Minus 1 raised to the power 3 first of all, and then delete second row, first column, which is also minus 1. It is plus 1. a22, minus 1 raised to the power 4. Delete second row, second column, 3, which is plus 3. Now a11 multiplied by a21 plus a12 multiplied by a22. 3 multiplied by 1 plus minus 1 multiplied by 3. 3 minus 3, which is 0. If we multiply elements of any line stands for row or column. If we multiply elements of any line with the cofactors of any other line, obviously if it is row, then the cofactors of any other row, and if it is column, then the cofactor should be of the elements of any other column, and if we get multiplied then add it, the result will be 0. So for this classes it is sufficient now. In the other part we shall learn about the properties of the determinant, which will be which is very important part of this chapter so far. Thank you.